We're about to get more loose than the two L's in the word pollo. What's up, everybody?
That made sense.
Right? Because you don't say the L's. It's not polo, it's pollo. So your tongue is loose. Welcome back. It's another great adventure, another great week. This is our regularly scheduled, unscheduled entertainment. I hope you enjoyed the last two videos. It was me in the kitchen. Part 2 I'm excited for. If you haven't seen that, click here. And then we also had our SB3 ban in Texas where we interviewed Mr. Rocket himself. Super interesting. Big shout out to him. Put that video right here, maybe in this box. Can that be done? Movie magic. I think it can. Anyways, on this week.
Movie magic. I just realized we can continue though. It's all good. Nothing's happening.
How does SB3 and other bills make you feel when you hear about it?
Pissed off.
Really?
Yeah. It's such a simple thing to know that the farm bill that was signed into law is not a loophole. It's clear language. The politicians that are making these wild accusations and trying to make these bans happen are outright misinforming the public. And it's part of a tactic.
All right. We are good to go again. Movie magic. Nothing happened, guys. We're moving on.
Okay. Let's start with what matters first. The Reddit giveaway. Huge shout out to, I'm sitting too far away from my computer to read, Kitsunbe_sits. Shout out. Sleep gummies, a lot of sleep gummies, a jar of sleep gummies, 40 nights of deliciously immaculate sleep. Unwind that clock. Feel like you're the best. I thought I'd have a rhyme there, but the only thing I could think of was grok, and I'm like, I don't know.
Did you guys know that Josh is actually the poet of the 21st century?
The poet, the number one poet.
Yeah.
I used to be good at that, but I think perhaps I've partaken in too much substance abuse now and I'm slow. By that, I just mean too much caffeine and cannabis. Okay, I digress. Let's start with some fun announcements. Tom and I are consistently cooking up more than just the kitchen stuff. It's also, how do we give you guys an absolutely tremendous, unbelievable web experience that everyone deserves when they're shopping for their favorite products? And by that, we mean we've upgraded the rewards program again. Not 2, not 3, but 4 new fantastic features. It's actually ludicrous. I have nothing written down, by the way. This is just off the dome. So I'm going to try and remember them and try and say them in the right order and what makes sense to everybody, including us. Let's start with a spin wheel. And I'm not talking about some lame spin wheel where every time you click it, you win something. We are going to do something cool where you can use a certain amount of cloud coin. Maybe it'll be 100, maybe 500, maybe 1,000 cloud coins. But you basically pay to spin the wheel. And you will get some random prize. Maybe it's doubling up your cloud coins. Maybe it's losing it all. Maybe it's free gummies. Maybe a free beast mode. But we'll play around with that wheel to give you guys just this immaculate, fun experience. We really want to gamify this stuff for you so that you can have as much fun as we clearly are. Number 2 is, a check-in system. Transparently, we are always trying to get a little bit more publicity. We're trying to just be out there in the world more. And one of the best ways is with Google's rankings. It's called SEO, search engine optimization. And we do that by getting people to visit our website. The more that you guys come visit us, the more people know that they can get great stuff from you and they'll reward us for that. So I want to incentivize you guys for visiting more and coming to check out our notifications, our new stuff. And that means we're going to implement a check-in system on the website where basically if you come and literally click one button once a week on the website, basically 4 check-ins a month, just like a boop, I was here, we'll give you an extra bonus at the end of the month in cloud coins. So literally just for browsing the website, you get paid. That goes towards the products you love and enjoy. We always hear people want them more affordable, more accessible. And this is just one of the many things where if you do a little thing for us, we can do another big thing for you guys. So it just means a lot to us being transparent about it. So the check-in system coming soon. Numero 3, Tom, let's see how quick you are. Do you have it?
All right, we absolutely do have it. On the same token of gambling, we decided we're going to add another feature where we're doing a raffle. Essentially, you can buy a raffle ticket, but you're going to be paying only with your cloud coins. You enter the raffle with your cloud coins, and the system will automatically randomly select one of you to then win all the cloud coins in the pool that everyone has bought a ticket for. More free products, more fun for you guys.
The easiest way to get a year's supply of free stuff. Let's say we make each cloud coin 200 cloud coins for a raffle ticket, and then all of a sudden you get 50,000 back. I think that's pretty sweet. If we get enough interest in it, I'll put on a suit. We'll do it like we're on TV, right? We'll do some fun stuff.
We will record some videos on how to play, how to use all of these new features. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Tom, actually, we might get you to loom this separately.
Absolutely.
Do the YouTube, how to do this stuff. Easy for you guys to learn. And then number 4.
What is number 4? Oh, I know what's number 4. All right. So aside of having fun, we also try to be good human beings. So you guys helped us. We help you guys, but we also want to help others in need. So we are starting now a charity with our rewards program. Essentially, you can donate Cloud Coins now to the pool of donations. And then at the end of each quarter, we will take whatever those Cloud Coins are equivalent in dollars and donate this to a local charity, a school, a food kitchen, whatever it may be. We will update you and show you who we donated this for.
If you guys have recommendations, that's awesome.
Please.
We kind of want to do something local in the Madison, Wisconsin area. We don't want to give it to a big charity. For them, you donate $1 knowing like 30 cents ends up in the hands of someone in need. We really want to focus on giving one-to-one. Tom and I are both passionate about food, and people need to eat. You can't use your brain unless your tummy's slack. So we're thinking about doing some food banks. So giving back to schools that are in need, right? I think the public system is super underfunded. Teachers need more, kids need access to more. And if we can enrich, everything starts with the kids, right? If we can enrich their learning, their education, and their livelihoods, I think we're all as a society better off. But if you have any specific ones you want us to look at, please feel free.
Please.
So Slack. You can either be a degenerate with us and do some gambling, or you can do good for the world and you can donate those extra Cloud Coins. We appreciate both of them.
Yep, that's right.
You know what? We should get into some tomfoolery. What's some tomfoolery we can talk about?
As you guys know, Mona writes a lot of blog posts. She does a beautiful job writing them. And yesterday she shared with us the latest blog posts, which are the top 7 worst ways to smoke cannabis. We wanted to talk about that. And I believe, Josh, you had some fun that you wanted to record to add to this video as well.
Oh, geez. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But so one of them is, goes for everyone. Never smoke anything in aluminum foil, right? You can make homemade pipes really easy. You know, when I was young, we used to literally take a water bottle and a pen, and you stab the water bottle with the pen and then pull it out, remove the insides of the pen, and then you stick the pen in there, make a tinfoil bowl piece, and that's how we used to smoke. Terrible. I hope education is far surpassed my teenage years. Please don't do what I did, as they commonly say. So yeah, that's one of the hot tips on that document. Thank you, Mona. What's another one? This was a really interesting thing. I actually didn't know this. And it's about using ice cubes and bongs and pipes. Using really cold and condensed smoke is actually bad for the capillaries in the lungs and can apparently do more damage. I'm not sure how the science works, and I'm not reading this right now, but the warmer air is actually easier to both go in and leave your lungs. So even though ice catchers are cool and it temporarily feels better, it's actually potentially not as healthy for you. You're better off using something called a percolator, which adds more air into it, cooling it naturally rather than with ice. And then also there's another feature in some bongs where there's another water area that it goes through. It double filters the smoke.
Oh, the Chernobyl bong. Water that hasn't been changed in quite some time.
When your bong looks dirty, it is dirty.
Whoa.
Imagine that. And it's not just plant matter that's in there. Bacteria loves to get stuck in that resin. And if you feel like you're getting kennel cough, it's probably because you've got a dirty bong lying around. So we highly recommend you keep that clean. 90% isopropyl alcohol and a little bit of water in there. You can also use some rock salt to shake that up like a martini, shaken and stirred, and then pour that out, and you've got a beautiful new piece of glass. So remember, clean your piece. What else is interesting? We're still working on so many products, guys. Seriously, it's been so busy, which is awesome. And you guys crushed the Licorice Bites.
Oh my God.
We actually just already reordered within 14 days. We reordered, running another production run. We need more packaging, so.
I actually didn't try mine yet. Mine are arriving tomorrow. I'm super stoked to try them. I love licorice, the cherry flavored. I like the black ones. Have you guys ever tried? I know, Josh, you did. If anybody else tried, let us know in the comments. The black licorice, but covered in salt.
Yes,
those are sold in Europe. I'm pretty sure, Josh, they're from the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken.
Sweden. Yeah,
okay.
There's a Dutch version also.
Love those. Those are my favorite of all time. So as you guys can see, different background for me today. I am now in South Carolina. Very excited to be here. I was hoping the weather would be a little better. Thunderstorms today. I live in Myrtle Beach. There's a beach in the name, and I'm stuck at my desk with thunderstorms outside. But my pre-rolls are also arriving tomorrow, so I'm excited. My IndaCloud pre-rolls, of course.
Oh, I felt like another interesting update on some product stuff. Ooh, the sodas. So you guys saw us do the first round of soda tests. Most cannabis companies basically like sparkling water, bit of flavor, and then your cannabinoids. Boring. We wanted to go for true sodas. I don't even want to tell them what flavors they're going to be.
Okay, we're going to keep that one a surprise. We're very excited. I've had the honor to try a lot of the sodas so far, and they're coming along really well. They're delicious.
It will be our best product. They are just phenomenal. There's a lot of science that goes behind this, right? A lot of people will drink these cannabis beverages and they're like, I don't feel anything. Interesting science behind why that might be happening. Something that people don't think about is every single canned beverage has a liner inside to protect it from oxidation, pasteurization, keeping it carbonated. But in the cannabis space, depending on the can liner that is being used, is the cannabinoids can get stuck to the liner. So people drink their drink and they're only getting about 60 to 70% of what's listed. So if you're wondering why you don't feel it, it's just not that effective. But when you invest the right amount of money and research into what can liners work best, specifically with cannabinoids, and use the highest quality cannabinoids, it's not as simple as some basic extraction method. Can we actually emulsify this, or can we nano infuse the THC into the liquid part? It's really important to do that part properly so that when you have a 10 milligram beverage, it's a true 10 milligrams. I say 10 milligrams, that's going to be one of our offerings, but we're also going to do a stronger one because we know based on the beast mode sales and just about everything else, you guys like it strong. So don't worry. We'll make sure that it's an accurate dose for everyone and all your needs.
Do you want to talk about some horrors in the marketing space for the cannabis world?
Next week, we're going to bring on our new head of growth, Brad. He's going to come on with us. And we want to talk about advertising in the cannabis space and marketing. You guys have the luxury of seeing what works. But for everything that works, there's about 90 things that don't, believe it or not. It is absolutely ludicrous how much stuff over the years Tom and I have tried. We'll discuss it with Brent too, because he's got a swath of experience as well. But my goodness, like we throw a lot at the wall and only a couple things stick. It goes far and wide between relationships with different vendors we work with, to just keeping an ad account live. All has its nuanced challenges. So if you're interested, we'll walk you through that. It's actually super fun, and we'll share some good horror stories. I know people love to hear other struggles, so we'll share if you care. I'd love to have some of you guys on this sometime too. If you're in the audience and you have a cool job or cool thing or just want to share some stuff, hit us up. Slack. Yeah. Comment below. Like that would be really cool to have some of you guys on here.
Yeah. It's good to meet our audience.
We need to do another giveaway.
We do need to do another giveaway. Do you want to go back to Shake?
I don't want to give Shake away yet.
Okay.
I want to do something nicer. Better. Licorice Bites.
That's what I was thinking. Do a bag of Licorice Bites.
Why don't we let someone choose? How about this? We'll give you $50 towards IndaCloud.
There you go.
$50 on whatever you want. I want to think of a really fun way for them to win it. Thinking. Slack. Okay. I'm going to do a very close up on my camera of a body part, and you need to guess what part of my body it is. I'm going to turn my camera off. You guess where this is on my body.
HR is out of this video by now, guys. Okay.
I'm on a sailboat now. That was some smooth sailing. Guess the bit, guess the bop. Win a prize, any prize. Just happy, guys. Throw me up a beat or something.
You want me to throw a beat? You really don't want me to throw a beat. I think Mona should do an orchestral music now kicking in to really bring up the emotions.
Ladies, gentlemen, we really appreciate you guys. So let's ride smooth, sail high, and look at each other in the eyes of disco.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, comment down below, it's the bell notification. Thank you guys, thank you all. We appreciate you, we love you. We love the engagement on these videos. We'll see you next week. I think it's time for the close up.
No, I'm not ready for an outro.
You're not ready for an outro yet? Random fact this reminded me of, and everybody please don't fact check me because I don't know if it's actually true. Pasteurized milk in American Sign Language is this for milk, and then you take it past your eyes for pasteurized milk.
Wow.
The more you know. Don't fact check me. I'm pretty sure that's accurate, but I never checked it myself.
I love that. That should be our
Yeah.
secret handshake.
I was so selfish. I'm just like, oh, me going on vacation by myself, sponsored by IndaCloud.
Barely can grow a beard and have so much white hair in it. It's weird.
I think this
Puberty
is
is yet to happen to me, guys.
I think it's the third YouTube video you've discussed the gray in your beard.
Did I? That makes sense.
It's a
It's a sore spot. Like, if I could just grow a beard, I'd be fine with it. But